Good afternoon, and welcome to Big Z Sports' presentation of high school softball. Today in this IVC matchup, the Tuscarawas Central Catholic Lady Saints host the Newcomerstown Lady Trojans. Today's game is presented by Keim Home Center, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Right Mark Roofing. Now let's head to the field with Big Z Sports.
High school softball out of the IVC is back on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, and we've got a good one as it's the Newcomerstown Trojans in town to take on the T.C.C. Saints, and hopefully the weather's going to cooperate for once. It is the Wood Electric pregame show. Nick McWilliams, Aaron Stump will be your broadcast crew, the Claxon Communications crew here as well to bring you all of this action. Late season showdown here, Stump, and obviously the tournament draws just being announced yesterday. So all these teams now have their sights set on the postseason. Be that as it may, though, you know they want nothing more than not only to protect their home field, pick up an all-important conference win as well.
Yeah, I think both of these teams aren't quite having the season that they hoped to at the start of the season here. But to your point right there, Nick, it's almost a new season right now. Start getting those wins, get a little confidence built into the playoff picture, and you never know what's going to happen. Yeah,
and both of these sides coming into this were, I'd say, cautiously optimistic with what they're going to be able to present here. Both of them seemed, mostly okay with their tournament draws and such. I know talking to Coach Heisong prior to the game about their tournament draws, she goes, look, we're excited to get into the district, albeit we're going to have to play Strasburg, who obviously in the last few years when it comes to that district have always been a tough out. As for Newcomerstown, they're going to be a team that I'm sure plenty of people are going to have their eyes on whenever it comes to Division 6, and they get a matchup against Shenandoah to start things off. And Coach Lee Fish said that he's just hopeful, his team is going to be ready and willing to compete like he knows that they can.
Yeah, we've seen the Newcomerstown a couple of times this season, and we've really seen them play really strong and really struggle at times. So part of that regular season is to kind of get that consistency in place. And I think if the Trojans can do that, they got a real good shot of going pretty deep in the playoffs.
Yeah, so we will wait and see what happens with that. But, of course, we will roll on with your Wood Electric pregame show. And you're going to be hearing from both head coach Lee Fish and head coach Kelly Heisong coming up here live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Get subscribed today and never miss a broadcast. We'll be back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio right after this.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student-athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County dairy farmers. Farms, family, food.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back into your Wood Electric pregame show live from New Philadelphia as the T.C.C. Saints will be hosting the Newcomerstown Trojans. It's IVC softball back in Z Country, and we are going to go along the base pass with the coach, brought to you by PAC Drilling. It is head coach Lee Fish for Newcomerstown. Coach, late season matchup here in conference. I know that gets you guys excited, but on top of that, we just got the tournament draws too. That makes you excited too.
Yeah, we thought we did pretty good in our tournament draw. So I mean, like I said, it's the IVC, so it's always a battle with these guys, but I think we'll do good in the our draw, and we'll see what chips fall. I guess hopefully we do well.
Well, just like you and I were just talking about, you get to this point of the year, you want to win, but everything's about that preparation for that next step heading into the postseason. So what is it so far for the Trojans that you've been most pleased with where you guys have grown the most? I
think we're working on our pitching. We got freshman pitchers, we got a junior pitcher, but our two freshman pitchers have really come along, and that's always a benefit for to be able to switch in and out if you have to. And our bats are we're always been pretty decent with the bats. So like I said, we're getting set up for. Not that I wouldn't want to win this game, but it's just we've got to get everybody in the right positions. We got to get focused on the tournament, because the bracket's been drawn already, and we're ready to go for tournaments now. We got to get set up for that.
Now, something I've mentioned to actually some other coaches, I mentioned to Coach Heisong, you guys this season, pretty good year for Newcomerstown. And on top of that, you've kind of been a thorn in the side for some teams. Do you take a little bit of pride in that, knowing that you guys are a tough team to beat?
Well, yeah, it's always nice when, when you first look at the schedule, you think, oh, man, you got Indian Valley, Ridgewood, these are tough teams. And then when you beat them, it always kind of like, yeah. Well, especially when they schedule like senior nights and stuff like that when you play them, because they're hoping for an easy win and you end up beating them. So that's always kind of a pleasure, I would say, as a coach.
Now, whenever we do head into the tournaments, we know pitching is going to be a huge key, like you talked about, the bats as well. But so much of softball that people don't talk about enough is the mental side of this game. How prepared do you think the Trojans are moving forward into the tournaments and, having that mental toughness?
We could always be better. I would have to say sometimes we have our, we still throw the ball around that I wish we wouldn't. And you're like, come on, girls, we got to be mentally, strong. We're not as mentally as some of these teams that are like they're ready, like Canal Valley. Those girls are just mentally prepared for. So we've got to be there. We've got to get to that point, and we're close. A game like tonight is going to tie everything in. Hopefully, we get everybody firing on the same page, and we do well.
Well, simple as that, Coach. Thank you as always for your time, and good luck to the Trojans.
Thank you.
Head coach Lee Fish for the Newcomerstown Trojans, brought to you by PAC Drilling. Stay tuned. You're going to hear from head coach Kelly Heisong at T.C.C. right after this.
Let me go get some.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
T-County Boxing Academy on East High in New Philadelphia invites anyone serious about boxing to see what they offer and have success just like pro boxer and Yurksville's own Sugar Dre Donovan. T-County Boxing Academy not only offers the area's premier training facility, but also offers the best supplements on the market for peak training to get the most out of your workouts. To see all T-County Boxing Academy has to offer, find T-County Boxing Academy-TCBA on Facebook.
5-star quality, 5-star service, 5-star satisfaction. Hi, this is Chandy Salisbury with Riverside Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. We are proud to be the area's only skilled nursing facility with these elite ratings. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Riverside ranks in the top 3% of nearly 1,000 Ohio facilities for outcomes, return-to-home success, and customer satisfaction. With on-site therapy 7 days a week, we help you recover quickly, safely, and confidently. Call me today at 740-498-5165 to learn more.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Welcome back to your Wood Electric pregame show live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel as we've got IVC softball on the way. The Newcomerstown Trojans are taking on the T.C.C. Saints, and we go along the base pass with the coach, brought to you by PAC Drilling. It's Kelly Heisong for the T.C.C. Saints, and Coach, first and foremost, very happy to be getting here, get some Saints softball on our YouTube channel. You know, district draws are out there already, and I know you guys are patiently awaiting the start of that postseason.
Yes, we did our draw yesterday, and we are starting with Strasburg next Monday, so definitely will be a competitive game. I'm looking forward to it. It's always good, even though we're going to be up at their school, so I know we're going to definitely have to work to earn it. So.
Well, that's some people would say it's an advantage, some say it's a disadvantage whenever you get a district like that and you get so many familiar teams. It would be the third time you guys have played Strasburg this year, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Now, you come into this matchup, it's been a bit of an up-and-down season, but back-to-back wins that you guys have posted so far. When everything's working right for the Saints, what is it that's pointing you guys in the right direction when you're basically getting the result that you always want?
Our defense has really helped keep us in a lot of games. We were kind of slow to the start with the bats this year, but slowly towards the end of our season here, we've been kind of picking it up, getting our bunts down, moving runners across. Our pitcher, Stella Everett, she's been doing a great job of keeping us in playable ball games, keeping the batters at bay, things like that. But at the same time, when they are putting those in play, our defense, our outfield is phenomenal at running balls down and just getting it in quickly. And our middles as well are doing a great job of just hitting those cuts, getting those double plays turned, really just backing up our pitcher too.
Now, I've asked this to many coaches. We know the entire regular season, you want to win every game. You especially want to win at home, but everything is in preparation for the postseason. Seeing that come to fruition with maybe your middle infielders, maybe your outfielders running down those fly balls in the gaps, does that make you really proud seeing all that hard work throughout the season pay off until right before we get to the postseason?
Absolutely. Obviously, like you said, everybody wants to win every game. That's our goal. But personally, as a coach, for me, it's to see growth from game one till kind of now where we're at in our season, especially at the end. And that's kind of what we've been preaching to the girls, is the end is when it counts. So use these games that we've had going on already and take what we've learned from them, apply them towards the end of the season, and just give it the best run we can. So.
And finally for you, Newcomerstown, a IVC matchup for you guys. We know the Trojans have been kind of a problem for some conference teams this year. What do you see out of them this season?
We were talking earlier, and that's what I was saying. They are definitely a team that I feel gets kind of flown under the radar a little bit. Like, you don't always hear a ton about them, but they are definitely a team that if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. They definitely scrap and hang right in all those games. If you're not ready for it, they will definitely come after you. So.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Coach, and good luck to the Saints.
Thank you.
Head Coach Kelly Heisong for the T.C.C. Saints, brought to you by PAC Drilling. Stay tuned. We've got the night's first pitch on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel right after this.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Back into the Wood Electric pregame show. Thanks to Coach Lee Fish and Coach Kelly Heisong for catching up with us there in the pregame. It is now time for your Wendy's starting lineups. And Stump, why don't you start off with the visiting Trojans of Newcomerstown?
Leading off for the Trojans and playing shortstop, number 1, Maddie Kellish. Batting second, playing second, number 21, Michaela McConnell. At the catching position tonight, number 15 and batting third, Mackenzie McConnell. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 22, Larissa Stahl. Batting fifth and playing first base, number 11, Alyssa Barker. In right field tonight, batting sixth, number 24, Madison Hallmark. Batting seventh and center fielder, number 23, Briley Little. Batting eighth, left fielder, number 29, Raleigh Johnson. And finally, the pitcher, number 0, Brandy Morris, batting ninth.
That is your starting lineups for the Trojans, brought to you by Wendy's. And we will bring you the starting lineups for the T.C.C. Saints when they come up to the plate for the home half of the first. Set to get underway here. Still Everett on the mound for T.C.C. and she'll offer strike number 1 right down the pipe to Kellish. Everett, as we know, a very stout pitcher over the past couple of years for T.C.C.
Very stout pitcher, good size right there. Got a nice long stride and really gets up to the batter quick.
The 0-1 too high as Kellish holds off. Beautiful night. Hopefully it stays that way. If you check the weather radar, maybe later in the evening might have some of that wet stuff coming back. We're going to hope not.
If it's any consolation, we just went under a thunderstorm watch, if you can believe that.
Why did you have to look at your phone? 1-1, Sky to the left side. Center fielder's racing in, dropping fast. Left fielder tries to get it, but the center fielder's the one who makes the grab. What a catch by Olsen out there in center.
I say, by Olsen coming in, it was going to be a three-way crash in between Jessica Solinsky, Ellen Norris, and Miss Olsen out there. And Miss Olsen decided to go low and do the slide. Made a great catch there in center field.
A highlight reel, sliding, diving, whatever you want to call it, grab for Olsen.
Mark that one, Sports Center top 10 right there.
Up next, Michaela McConnell, the second baseman. First offering is going to be a hot shot ground ball to short, on to first. The 6-3 putout is out number 2.
Man, that was a quick one pitch in there again. Jessica Solinsky, nice job staying down there on the ball, firing over to first base for the second out.
Mackenzie McConnell, the catcher for the Trojans, will now stand in. One of the 4 juniors in the starting lineup for Newcomerstown. A former McInturf Realty Player of the Game, too, this season. First offering from Everett. It's a check swing, popped up. It goes fair and now rolls foul as McConnell tried on a check swing to hold back. It was popped straight in the air, and it almost looked like it was going to hang up there long enough to get caught, but it just goes out of play for a foul ball.
It almost looked like it was going to be a heck of a bunt there for a while there. Lindsey Tinneman, the catcher for a T.C.C., did the smart thing, let it roll out of bounds, and roll out of bounds. Fair ball or foul ball. What happens when it goes on that side of the line, Nick? Foul ball?
Yeah.
All right. Foul ball there. Nice job.
Mackenzie had a big smile when she was coming back, thinking, I did not mean to do that. The 0-1 from Everett swung on and missed as she goes off speed and pulls the string.
Man, Everett, a nice, like I said, off-speed pitch there, and Mackenzie McConnell just really out in front of that one, falling behind 0-2 count.
Everett ready. She'll deliver. Swung on. Line drive through the 5-6 hole, and we've got the game's first base runner as McConnell will stand on safely with a 2-out single.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting there down 0-2 right there. Nice solid hit between the third baseman and shortstop, and got 2 outs and runner on first.
Larissa Stahl, the third baseman for the Trojans, gets her first plate appearance. Pretty big gap in right center. Center fielder shaded towards the left side. Everett kicks, fires. Stahl's going to try to bunt it, but she pushed it too far down the left side, foul.
Everett doing a nice job of really putting that inside, too, making it really difficult for Stahl to kind of bunt that at all. It's almost one of those defensive bunts.
Next 3 batters, including Stahl in this lineup, all the only seniors on this Newcomerstown squad. Everett's ready. The 0-1 swung on, skied back to the left and out of play.
Tell you, Stella Everett, again, getting ahead of the batters right here with an 0-2 count.
Always important to try to work ahead, but not only that, whenever you consider how much this game, we talked about in the pregame, could come down to the battle in the circle. 0-2. Swung on and fouled right over our heads. Did you flinch?
But that was impressive. I thought we were getting hit, though.
It would have to be the perfect angle to get back in here, but I'm sure it's happened before.
That almost was it. Did you park? I parked right next to you. So, yes, we are far away tonight. So
0-2 from Everett, off speed, and it was just off the corner. McConnell is going to steal the base. I didn't even notice she was running.
I think one of those delayed steals there right there, and everyone thought it was kind of a close pitch there. Went 2-2 and ends up taking second base.
So now with 2 gone, runner in scoring position. 1-2 count from Everett. Too high again. Yeah, you and I park far enough away, but you and I also drive older cars, so an extra dent, what's it really going to matter? Might improve the value, depending on how it might pop out an old dent.
It's kind of funny. My son's got a little dink on the top of his car. I asked him what happened. He was at Walsh watching a game, and guess who didn't park far enough away?
2-2's cut on and fouled away. Good at bat for Stoll as she stays alive. Yeah, it's always those ones. I'm parked far enough away until that first foul ball goes back. Maybe further. Everett ready. Show rock and fire the 2-2. Swung on, driven, right center. Center fielder shading back, and Olsen makes the grab. So Everett will strand one on the base paths. T.C.C. coming to the plate right after this.
You know what's better than a limited time deal? An unlimited time deal. That's why the Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag with a Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, 4-piece nugs, Junior Hot and Crispy Fries, and small soft drink is available all the time. Because the best time for fresh, never frozen beef and Applewood smoked bacon is all the time. Duh. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. For the best deal of all time, gotta be Wendy's.
Unlimited time does not mean forever. U.S. price and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and California and via third-party delivery. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada.
Football fans, get ready. Hi, this is Noah with Big Brothers Big Sisters. The NFL Big Draft Party is happening Thursday, April 24th at Shenanigans in Dover from 7 to 9 p.m. Join us for a night of fun, prizes, and great food, all in support of Big Brothers Big Sisters. Enjoy the Mentor Green Drink, exciting giveaways, and Dine to Donate fundraiser, where 10% of proceeds help local youth mentoring programs. Plus, sign up as a mentor and score a Big Brothers Big Sisters football jersey. Don't miss out. Mark your calendars. April 24th at Shenanigans in Dover.
Home half of the first on the way on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Let's get to the starting lineups. Brought to you by Wendy's for the T.C.C. Saints. It is leading off left fielder number 0, Ellen Norris. Then it is number 3, Jessica Solinsky. She'll bat second place shortstop. Stella Everett, the pitcher, number 27, bats third. It is the designated player Aiden Jones, wears number 8, bats fourth. Snia Weston, the first baseman, number 2, bats fifth. Batting sixth, Ryan Walker, second baseman, wearing number 4. Then it's Melody Johnson, the third baseman, number 34. Batting eighth is Lindsay Tinnerin, the catcher, wearing number 30. Number 14, Jessica McCollins, the right fielder. And number 2, your flex, playing out in center field, but not in the batting order, Maya Olsen, who's already had her stamp on this game with one heck of a catch.
Tell you, she might see herself on the next episode of Sports Center with that one.
So on the mound for Newcomerstown, it will be the junior, Brandy Morris, who we've seen a couple times this season. Stump, not necessarily a flamethrower. Great location, though. Good command.
Yeah, the big thing, again, she keeps the ball down and really relies on her infield in there to really take care of business. So she pitches the contact. Last time we saw her, she had a great game for the Trojans, and looking forward to seeing what she can do here today.
Ellen Norris, the left fielder, leading things off for the Saints. As we've said, a lot of, want to win every game in the regular season, but a lot of this part of the year has everything to do with getting ready for the tournaments after the draws for the districts. As Norris sees ball number 1.
Yeah, both teams just looking to go in that tournament with a few wins right there and just kind of get that confidence going in there because, again, once you get that confidence going, anything's possible.
Swung on, driven to center. Center fielder has to shade back, came in on it initially, but rightfully turned and went backwards. It was Briley Little who makes the grab for out number 1. Jessica Solinsky, the shortstop, now gets her first plate appearance.
Briley Little with a nice play in center field, but even more important, Madison Hallmark there in right field did a really nice job of backing her up just in case. So
next one, a line drive to the left side, but it's going to hook just foul.
Good fundamental plays by the Trojans out there so far. Yeah, Jessica, I think, saw extra bases in her future there. She got out of that box and was ready to rock around first there to get a double. Just a bit on the foul side.
0-1 was inside, but it was swung on and fouled back by Solinsky. Are you saying just a bit outside?
Just that would have been just a bit outside.
Morris working quickly. Got Solinsky behind 0-2. Next offering is going to be swung on and missed as the off-speed there from Morris gets Solinsky out in front. First punch out of the game.
Man, did she pull that string beautifully right there. Jessica looking for something fast and just way out in front of it. Nice pitch.
Stella Everett, the Saints pitcher, will now stand in. Outfield playing about medium depth. Morris tries to go low, but it was a bit too low as it bounces off the plate.
Yeah, one thing we talked with both these pitchers, vital, just staying ahead of them right now. And to this point, both pitchers have done a nice job.
Next one fouled off the T.C.C. dugout.
Stella just a little out in front of that one.
I'm going to do that all game now. Morris's 1-1's too high. So we already mentioned in the pregame, T.C.C. will draw Strasburg to start off the tournaments. That one's driven to the left side and foul and almost off of a fan out there on his phone. T.C.C. will draw Strasburg. Newcomerstown gets Shenandoah. Division 7, Division 6, respectfully, in the East District. Next one was too low.
Yeah, it kind of puts a new excitement in the softball season again. Anytime you can start talking playoff, and again, just almost kind of a hard time of the year for these spring sport athletes. You got proms, you got graduations, you got award dinners.
Payoff pitches a line drive off the glove of Stoll. It's going to go down the left field line, and Everett's got a 2-out single. So mirror images now for the first inning as both teams with 2-out knocks. For Stoll, that one got on her so quick, couldn't quite get the glove down in time. Aiden Jones, your designated player, will come in. Courtesy runner will come in for Everett. That is number 32, Tessa Williams.
Yeah, Stella Everett got a hold of a couple balls there and really drove them nicely. And Larissa Stoll unable to come up with that rocket down to third base right there.
Delivery from Morris, sky to the left side, well out of play. That fan over there on his phone is probably thinking, quit picking on me, guys.
I guarantee he's more alert than he was a few pitches ago.
0-1, it was off speed, and it got Jones to bite. Now 0-2.
Again, Brandy Morris doing a good job getting ahead of the counts there, making it difficult on the batters.
0-2 is cut on and missed, so a pair of punch-outs for Morris in the home half of the first. No score as we head on to the second inning, live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
High school softball on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, brought to you in part by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. As we always like to say, give Zach Motice and Company a call for all of your insurance needs. We actually got to see him out there at the Thrilla in Zoravilla on Friday. If you missed that, you can check that back again on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, had a fun night out there. You and Shannon take care of the duties out there with Adam in the infield, and I think Adam really liked where he was. I didn't see him too far away from that food barn all night, though.
He never really left. The 1-0 was grounded back up the middle, and a nice glove by Everett on to first for out number one. Sometimes extremely difficult for the comebackers right at you, but Everett shows off the nice glove.
Out of your point, Nick, trying to judge the speed and trying to get your feet settled. And once you grab it, just kind of composing yourself to throw a nice play over there. But Stella did a nice job of getting the first out.
Madison Hallmark, the right fielder, now in. She'll round the bunt, gets the bunt down. It's going to take one hop towards Everett. She'll throw on to first. Close play, and it is gloved, though, by the second baseman. Hallmark is called out as the first base coach was hoping for an appeal down to the home plate umpire. I think he thought, and that's exactly what they're going to say, the ball did come out of the second baseman's glove.
So it almost looked like she trapped it on there when she went to catch it. The throw was low a little bit. She almost went to...
Oh, well, no, home plate umpire, I thought
he said safe out.
I thought he did too, but I guess not. So it's going to stay a ground out. Line drive right center, and that's going to be extra bases potentially for Briley Little as she'll round first. Now puts the brakes on and will scamper back in.
Ooh, Maya Olson with the rocket out there, man. That's a deep shot into right center field right there, doing a nice job hustling, getting the ball, just rifled that in, keeping them at first.
At the end, it is the base umpire's call in that situation. We thought we saw the home plate umpire signal safe, but regardless, 2 outs, 1 on, again, as Briley Little delivers the 2-out knock. Riley Johnson now in. Her first plate appearance, swings and misses underneath it. Snap throw down to first, and it's not in time.
I said it was a low throw over there, and to your point, I almost looked like she just kind of trapped the ball on the ground right there. And again, umpires didn't think so and gave her the second out and play on.
0-1 to Johnson's cut on and missed again as Everett blows it right past her.
Yeah, neither pitcher wasted a lot of pitches right here, just sticking right around the strike zone here.
Everett's 0-2. Inside is leaning out of the way is Johnson.
A good, nice pitch by Stella Everett there, kind of keeping the batter kind of honest there. You don't want him leaning over the plate, and nice inside pitch.
1-2 to Johnson's cut on and fouled back over our heads.
Yeah, this press box is the perfect height. I'm not sure how high it is, but perfect height.
We haven't had one off the roof yet.
Not yet.
1-2 delivery. Swung on, tapper to the left side, hooks towards the T.C.C. dugout.
Riley Johnson doing a nice job of hanging in there, going down 0-2, nice and patient, 2-2, and fought off a nice inside strike there to stay alive.
One, two again. Johnson pops it up, right side, first baseman trailing over towards the fence and is just unable to make the grab as it'll pop out of the palm of the glove. Good hustle over there at first to get over, even make an attempt out on Weston, but it's a tough play when you know the fence is coming up.
Yes, and Weston, again, it's a tough play moving in there. You know the fence is coming up. You got, you got a bright sky up there right now, even with the clouds in it right now. So a lot of things working against her. Great hustle and just unfortunately popped out of her glove.
Home plate umpire clearing off the pitcher's mound. I'm assuming just so he can make sure that she is actually toeing the rubber when she goes to deliver. Some of these pitchers will go as far over to the side as they can. Looks like Stella's pretty much straight down the middle, though. 1-2 from Everett again. Swung on and missed as Everett will get her. Ball was in the dirt, and it's thrown on to first for out number 3. First punch out for Everett. We still got no score. Saints coming to the plate. Bottom of the second on the way here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
At As a parent, a high school sports season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and oh yeah, still working your 9 to 5. After all that, you need to unwind, and there is no better way to do that than at one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org.
Welcome back to New Philadelphia as it's Sania Weston to lead things off here in the home half of the second inning. Weston, the lefty, the first baseman for the Saints. Mirror image for Newcomerstown that last half inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Foul ball to the left side.
Guy on the phone still out there in foul territory, still retrieving balls for us.
Well, some entertainment. 0-1 from Morris. Well in the dirt, lost the handle, and it bounced in. Pretty nice day that it's turned out to be. Hopefully it'll stay that way into this evening. Next one, driven left center, left fielder, gets a read on it, goes back, and it's over her head. Weston rounds first and is hustling for 2. Looks to Coach Kelly Heisong, who will hold her up at second base. A leadoff double for Weston has the runner in scoring position for the Saints.
T.C.C. doing a nice job of hitting right there, going with the outside pitch right there, going to left field with it. Nice hit, and got the leadoff batter on.
Ryan Walker, the second baseman for T.C.C., will come in a big spot. Boy, Weston got on that quite a bit. I was just about to say, with it being a nice night, there's really no wind blowing out here. It was going to be a bunt attempt, and Walker pulls the bat back.
Yeah, you got to give props to the Saints ground crew here. This field looks incredible here today, and again, appreciate everything they do to get these games right. As much rain as we've had lately, it's hard to do, and these guys do a great job.
Perfect bunt laid down. Gloved there by Stahl. Barehanded on to first for out number 1. The sacrifice will work out. McConnell tries to throw over as Weston rounded wide, but she came back in easily. So the sacrifice will put the runner that much closer. Melody Johnson coming to the plate.
You said Nick Stahl did a great job of crashing into home plate, and nice throw over to first.
Johnson, the Saints' third baseman, looking to get the game's first run, bottom of the second inning. Morris's first delivery inside. McConnell going to do her best to keep the ball from going to the backstop here. Not an incredibly deep backstop, but still don't want to give Weston any opportunity to run. Next one was on the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, Mackenzie McConnell does a nice job behind home base there. I believe she's a junior, junior. Yep. So again, does a nice job behind the base or behind plate there for the Trojans.
Next one just misses the zone. Now 2-1. Morris's delivery runs high and on the hands of Johnson, who's in a good hitter's count of 3-1.
Yeah, at this point, Nick just kind of look for the pitch he'll want and dig down into it and see if he can get it in the outfield here.
3-1 was just a bit high, ball 4, so now runners will be at the corners with just 1 out.
For Central, number 30, Lindsey Tinnerin.
Lindsey Tinnerin now coming in, the catcher.
Yeah, not a big deal if you're Brandy Morris there walking Melody Johnson there, and possibly to turn a double play here if you're the Trojans, what you're looking for.
First delivery runs high.
If you're Lindsey Tinnerin right now, you're looking to break this game wide open with a nice base hit.
Morris ready, her 1-0. Runs just inside again, now 2-0. Morris is trying to catch that high inside corner, but has not found a ton of success in the early goings.
Again, the big difference is he's kind of fallen behind a couple batters this inning. It really makes a difference.
Bunt attempt popped straight back off the cage, now 2-1.
I think that thinking right there just shows you, Nick, how important that first run is right now. Just doing everything you can do to get a run across the plate.
Two-one from Morris, another bunt attempt. It was going to be right down the line. Stahl was charging, but it hooks foul. Now with 2-2, Tinnerin going to be looking to swing away.
Big pitch here.
Saints catcher digs back in. Morris goes to work. Swung on and missed as she'll get a big second out there, and it will bring Jessica McCollins to the plate. Third punch out for Morris through 2 innings.
Yeah, big.
Actually 1 2/3, but you know what I meant.
Yes, I got you. Through in the bottom of the second. So, no, a big pitch there by Brandy Morris there to get the second out.
First delivering to McCollins. Ground ball. Stahl can't quite get it. Glove there at short. On to first by Kellish, and a nice dig as the Trojans will work out of it. On to the top of the third inning. Still no score from New Philly. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back to New Philly. High school softball on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, brought to you in part by the Keim Home Center. Check them out in Charm for all your home renovation needs. It's springtime. You're going to want to get sprucing up some stuff. And just like Shannon likes to keep saying, you probably got a honey-do list right now.
I got a honey-do book, I think is what I got right now. So, hey, the end of last inning there, Nick, got a great play by Maddie Kellish there for the Newcomerstown Trojans there to save a run there. Great backhand stab there. Nice throw to first base to get him out of the inning.
So leading things off, Brandy Morris, the pitcher. It's 9-1-2 coming up to the plate for the Trojans. Great defense behind Brandy Morris as that last play by Maddie Kellish. Heck of a throw for her across the diamond. First one's going to be a strike at the knees. Not only the throw, but also the dig at first base by Alyssa Barker, too.
Yeah, dig, the whole, like I said, very, very fundamental play there for the Trojans.
Everett's 0-1 swung on and fouled off the mask of Morris, who she'll get a good laugh out of that. And now you know why they wear the face masks.
Everybody's getting a good laugh out of that one. Yeah. Thank you for those face masks on the helmets these days.
Playing baseball, I never understood why softball players wore them until I fouled one off of my own face. 0-2's cut on and missed as Everett registers her second punch out. Back-to-back Ks now for her. Back to the top of the order with Kellish coming up. Yeah, I never could quite understand. I'm like, you can't see the ball that well. And then I fouled one off the bridge of my nose and went, I get it now.
Watching Brandy there, that kind of caught her off surprise, too. You swing, and all of a sudden your head's getting jolted back and trying to figure out what's going on there. She had a big smile.
Everett will rock in, fire, off speed, popped up, straight back. Not quite off of our roof. We were waiting for the thump that sounded like concrete or dirt.
I tell you, the dimension of this just short enough, just stubby enough. I mean, this is the perfect press box up here tonight.
Everett's 0-1, swung on and inside outed to the right side. It'll go foul. Kellish hit that off the handle of the bat and hit it towards the right side.
Man, great pitch by Stella Everett there. Jammed her hard inside, and again, Kellish doing everything she could do to just foul that off.
Everett's 0-2 to Kellish. Inside and tight. Now 1-2. Tried to go with a similar location that she got the foul ball on previously, but ran it just out of the zone.
Seems like we always talk every week about how those just on top of the strike zone just look like beach balls coming in there, but Kellish doing a nice job keeping off.
Next delivery inside. Kellish ducks out of the way. Everett outside of I believe 6 or 7 pitch at bat to Larissa Stahl. She has been operating very quickly with all these batters, getting ahead and going right after them. 2-2 from Everett. Swung on, skied to the left side, and well out of play.
So it just goes to prove you got to be careful what you're doing with Kellis here, because she turns on one. She's got some power.
Always fun being at a ballpark when baseball field's right beside us, too. Baseball game going on right now as well.
We might be able to go check on that score with the way these fields are angled here.
2-2, swung on and missed as Everett goes upstairs and gets Kellis to chase. 2 gone now. Michaela McConnell, the second baseman. She'll get her second plate appearance. She ground out to short in her first plate appearance.
I tell you, Stella Everett with the 3 strikeouts this game, and all of them the last 3 batters.
3 in a row. Everett rocks, steals, swung on, line drive down the line, and it's going to be called foul as it hit in fair territory but bounced over the bag and went to the left side of the foul line. So for McConnell, good contact, but just couldn't keep it in play.
Ooh. Just off that bag. That was close.
Oh, 1 from Everett. Swung on, skied, straight back, coming towards us, and just off the cage, and Tinnerin tried to make a catch, but it was already scraping off the fence.
That's a heck of an effort by her right there. Again, you got to locate the ball first, but knowing that fence is coming up quick, again, great effort there. Almost made an outstanding play.
Everett ready again. McConnell digs in, the 0-2. Inside as she'll lean out of the way.
Yeah, and Everett doing a nice job again ahead of the batters, making it very difficult, keeping them off balance here every bat it seems like, and a lot more effective when you get ahead of the batter.
1-2. Swung on, popped up, well out of play again.
Yeah, these Trojan batters do a nice job. Just keep fighting just to stay alive here and make Stella Everett keep throwing some good pitches here and seeing if that'll pay off later in the game.
Everett's 1-2. Off speed, pardon me, but lost the handle, and not sure what the umpire said there. I believe he was saying that Everett's foot came off of the mound.
I'm not sure there.
So a ball nonetheless. 2-2. Swung on, popped up, left side, left fielder, tracing over, gets under it and makes the grab for out number 3. We'll move on now to the home half of the third. Still no score from T.C.C. Big Z Sports will return following this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Bottom of the third on the way from the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Welcome back in high school softball out of the IVC as we will jump back up to the top of the order now for the Saints. Ellen Norris, Jessica Solinsky, and Stella Everett all expected up this half inning for the Saints. A couple hard-hit balls both sides, but no damage done to this point. Best scoring opportunity we saw was Saints had runners at the corners with 2 outs, or actually I ended up having, I think, both runners in scoring position, but couldn't quite get that run across. First offering from Morris will bounce in.
Yeah, to your point, I mean, you look at our score sheets, they're almost identical right now. And, again, both, like you said, both teams getting in a good hit.
Little frog in the throat.
Little frog in the throat there, buddy. And, again, both almost a mirror image of each other right now to this point.
1-0 back up the middle, and it's a leadoff single there for Norris as she went right back past the glove of Morris. Norris and Morris.
No.
Solinsky will now come in for her second plate appearance. She struck out the first time up. Immediately following the game, thanks to the Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers and Bueller's Fresh Foods, all players get to enjoy some ice-cold chocolate milk. The official drink of the OHSAA helps players refuel and recharge. Chocolate milk. Ask Stump about it.
Yeah, I tell you, that stuff, is that tasty stuff. Every time the kids get in the coolers here and like, okay, just leave one left. Just leave one left, guys. That's all I ask.
0-1. Another bunt attempt. Stahl charges it. Gloves goes on to second. Tries to get the lead runner in. Will. And the batter is out because they're going to say, I think, that the ball hit off of her when she came out potentially. So the runner will be able to go back to first, though. So you will have an out on the bunt attempt there.
Yeah, so that's a dead ball there. So the
runner will not be allowed. Runner
Yep.
would not be allowed to advance, to my understanding, if that's what the call is, and that's what Coach Heisong wants a clarification on.
Yeah, I think once that ball hits her, that ball's dead. She's got to go back to first.
Which I think that's exactly what Blue is saying.
Which again, Larissa Stahl, wow. Again, I almost thought, man, I don't know. But, man, she rocketed that thing over there to Michaela McConnell to get the lead out there. It was a nice play.
Base umpire talking with Coach Heisong now, and there's a lot of head shaking yes, so I'm assuming that's a good conversation so far.
It's one of those things you just don't see very often how that works out. But
yeah, so with it being a dead ball, since the runner would have only advanced thanks to the bunt, she would have to go back to first since the batter is out coming out of the box. Get your rule book out there, Stump.
So how do you score that, Nick?
I just said ground out third. I don't know. I don't know the technical ruling for it. I did 5-3 put out. Is that good enough? Next delivery runs low. It's Stella Everett, her second plate appearance. She had a single her first time up right down the third baseline.
Yep. Yeah, she got a hold of the ball a couple times there and snuck one just in the third baseline.
1-0 is driven left side. It's tailing towards the line and will hook just foul.
Yeah, definitely a game of inches right there. There's a prime example. That thing stays fair. We got ourselves at least a 1-0 ball game.
Riley Johnson was given chase out there and left, but that ball was dropping fast and it just hooked a bit too much. Left fielder will now hug the line. Next offering to Everett is opposite field. Goes off to the right side and hooks just inside the line. Right fielder makes great the grab and rounding and going over to third is Norris. So runners at the corners with one gone as Everett goes opposite field for a single.
Not just sure how you're supposed to defend that if you're the Trojans. Got to do a nice job on either foul line right there. Nice piece of hitting.
Aiden Jones, designated player coming in, struck out her first time up. And a courtesy runner will come in for Everett, and I would imagine, and sure enough it is, Tessa Williams once again.
Stella Everett again, helping her cause there, 2 for 2 with 2 singles today.
And now...
It looks like possibly bringing in a relief pitcher here.
No, I'm not sure what Coach Fish is doing. Making some kind of substitution here, but I don't know what it would be. Or maybe you're right. Stump, you are correct.
Ooh, that had to hurt, didn't it?
Yeah, but now it's all right. It happens. So it looks like Brandy Morris is going to make her way to the dugout. They'll obviously, her time now is done on the mound for now, but could be coming back out on the bump. Coach Fish sees something he wants to try. So who he would be calling from the dugout, I'm not sure. It could be one of his
13.
freshmen. Grace Lee Moore will be coming in. We actually saw Grace Lee Moore against Ridgewood come in a similar situation in relief.
She did a really nice job there. I saw her against Ridgewood. It was a really difficult situation right there, and she did a nice job of keeping them in the game, and nice pitcher.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and take a brief timeout while Grace Lee warms up. Big Z Sports will return here to New Philadelphia right after this.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back into the Big Z Sports YouTube channel in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio as we've had a pitching change. Grace Lee Moore now coming on to the mound or in the circle for the Trojans. Brandy Morris, at least for now, her night will be done, but could potentially be coming back later on for Coach Lee Fish, like you and I were talking about there, Stump. Probably seeing something out of these Saints batters. That's been some solid contact between both Norris and Everett to start off this inning. Maybe just wants to keep the Saints off balance.
Well, it's this time of the year, too, where you're still getting a lot of makeup games in. You want to keep your players fresh for tournament time, so maybe think, hey, we just want you to pitch a couple innings here and try to keep your arm fresh, too. You know, again, these coaches, have a lot of information that we're not privy to right now, and, again, just trying to do the best they can for their teams.
So Aiden Jones, the designated player, bunt attempt, hooked foul. Runners at the corners, one out. Similar situation we saw last half inning for T.C.C.
Yeah, and Grace Lee, again, when we saw her against Ridgewood a few weeks ago, always doing a really nice job staying right around that strike zone, making life difficult on the batters.
Moore's next delivery inside. There goes the runner. McConnell's going to throw down. Now they're going to try to get the runner doubling back to third. Stahl can't make the tag, tries to grab it, but it goes over towards the T.C.C. dugout, so both runners will be in scoring position, and it will be Williams who has the stolen base as the courtesy runner.
Good,
McConnell rifled it down there, and they actually had Norris kind of caught in between. Extra ball came in from somewhere. Not entirely sure with it. Oh,
some kids
I
playing
think there's
catch
some young,
just outside the.
Yep, it happens.
Rifled it.
That's when the kids start pointing fingers. No, you threw it. No, you threw it. Moore ready. 0-1. Too low to Jones. Dug out by McConnell.
Tell you, Mackenzie McConnell doing a nice job behind the plate there again, taking some of those low pitches, keeping in front of her, keeping the Saints runners where they are.
1-1 deliveries cut on and missed as Moore goes upstairs with the off speed and gets her to swing through it. Big spot once again. Moore ready. 1-2 offering to Jones, cut on and fouled away. We'll do it again. Norris on at third. Williams over at second. Still one gone, so you know a punch out here would do wonders.
Yeah, we talked about how even these teams are right now, and opportunities are not going to be abundant, so take advantage of everyone you can here.
1-2 swung on and fouled right towards us. We'll do it again at 1-2.
Proud of you, Nick. I saw no flinch there. Came right at you, too.
You know, when have you ever seen? I flinched once this year. It's coming through the chain link. I mean, it is what it is at that point.
Yeah, get her head taken off. Why didn't you move? Yeah.
1-2. Line drive popped up. Moore gloves it off of the mound. Great job by Moore to grab it for out number 2, and it will bring Weston to the plate.
Yeah, Grace Lee Moore doing a nice job being mobile off that plate. And again, it's those things, kind of hard to judge how hard they're hitting everything, but doing a nice job keeping the Saints runners where they're at here and up now. Big bat here.
Sania Weston coming up to the plate for the Saints. The lefty stands in. Moore rocks, fires. Line drive back up the middle. That's going to bring home 1, maybe 2, as it looks like Coach Heisong will hold her there. McConnell fakes the throwback to try to get Weston, but it is a RBI single for Weston that has our first run on the board.
I tell you, great hit there by Sania right there, and a great play by Bradley Little out in center field right there. He we're sitting right behind home plate, and that ball took some kind of nasty hops out there, and Briley doing a great job, but more importantly, keeping the runner at third there and keeping it a 1-0 game.
Ryan Walker in. She delivered a sacrifice her first time up. She swings through the first offering. Great piece of hitting by Weston. Wasted no time. Went after the first one she saw right back up the gut. 0-1 delivery. Cut on, tapper. Second baseman McConnell gets the glove in the right direction, leans in, and will make the tag for out number 3. So the Saints do plate 1. TCC leads 1-0. Big Z Sports returns right after this.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Big moments are coming. Are you ready? If you need sponsor banners, graduation programs, or yard sale signs, the East Central Ohio Print Center has you covered. Visit ECOPrintCenter.org. And if you've got a new driver in the house, East Central Ohio ESC offers flexible driver's education with in-car training and online options. Scholarships are available from signs to steering wheels. The East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is here to help. Find out more today online at ECOESC.org.
Welcome back to the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. And how often do you get Donna Summer coming back from a half-inning break there?
Tell you what, we got a heck of a DJ up here tonight, man. He's got all the eras covered here right now.
3, 4, 5 coming to the plate. Mackenzie McConnell, Larissa Stoll, and Alyssa Barker due up. McConnell had a single and a stolen base, was eventually stranded at second in the first inning. Everett still awaiting the call once and again. Now she's got it. She'll rock and fire. McConnell holds off on the high heat, ball 1. If you notice, there's a bit of a chill in the air all of a sudden, which hopefully that's not a bad sign for the weather.
Nah.
Hey, you got to shape up now, Stump. The boss is here.
Oh, jeez.
0-1 to McConnell, runs out of the zone.
Must be a concession stand close again, man.
Pardon me, it was the 1-0 rather. How was your trip? Great. 2-0 from Everett. Too high, now 3-0. Adam will be happy to know that when I dropped the coolers off by both dugouts, the chocolate milk was well received already, and no one's even had any yet. Everett ready. 3-0 to McConnell. Too high again, so a 4-pitch walk issued, and McConnell will be the leadoff base runner for the Trojans.
Good. McConnell with a great eye right there, and more importantly, having your leadoff batter on base. And if you're the Trojans, trying to get that run back right away.
Stahl lined out to center her first time up. Olsen's had a heck of a glove out in the field so far today. First delivery from Everett. There's going to be a snap throw down. McConnell scrambles back in after the strike.
Tell you, both these teams do a nice job just keeping the pressure on the defense right now. And we've seen some big leadoffs right there. A lot of catchers throwing them down, trying to pick them off, but getting back safely.
0-1 to Stahl, who had to hold the hands back. It's now 1-1. Just like we say, beach ball, volleyball, whatever you want to say, it looks like it when it's up that high.
Oh, Mackenzie McConnell, she's pretty daring down there on first base. She gets these huge leads.
1-1. Inside, and it's off the helmet of Stahl, who will jog on down to first.
she saw that coming. Little shoulder shrug right there, right off the helmet there. No harm, no foul. And
she's knocking on the helmet, talking to her first base coach, saying, "Yeah, I'm tough.
These are legit. These are good helmets."
Who made these? Yeah, great. We can buy more. Alyssa Parker now in. First offering to her is going to be on the inside corner for a strike. You also saw from Everett, she sighed and looked to the sky once she knew Stahl was okay and was just like, you got to be kidding me. That's not what I was trying to do. That was a nice thunk sound. 0-1 to Barker. Line drive through the 3-4 hole. Right fielder's going to come up and charge it. It bounces off of her glove. Here comes McConnell home, and we got a tie ball game as Stahl will pull into third.
Man, that did not take long, did it, Nick?
RBI single for Barker. Has runners at the corners and still nobody out. Madison Hallmark, the right fielder, now in. Boy, McConnell, I don't even if Coach Fish gave her the stop sign, I think she was coming through regardless from third.
Yeah, she's an aggressive base runner and something you like to see if you're the coaches. And great job getting to home base.
Hallmark rounds to bunt but fouls it between her legs. Good base running by Stahl, too, to slow up and not let the ball hit her in between that 3-4 hole. Everett ready. 0-1 delivery. Hallmark bunts again. That's going to be a beauty. Third baseman charges, goes on to first, and it's a close play there. And it is going to be the out. Hallmark nearly had it beaten out. She does move the runner up to second, though, as she's got all smiles there thinking, oh, just needed another half step.
Yeah, great play there by the third baseman, Melody Johnson, right there. She rifled it over there, but to your point, man, Hallmark made it extremely close.
Briley Little, the center fielder, comes in. She had a single her first time up, and she'll go after the first one and foul it to the left. Little in a big spot here, 2 runners in scoring position.
Yeah, this is where Stella's done a nice job. Again, just stepping up here, getting those clinch outs, and we'll see what happens here.
Too low, good block from behind the plate. Tinnerin there keeping the runners at bay. Everett ready. Her 1-1. Hold there by Little, and it's called just up. Now 2-1. Everett rocks, fires. Swung on and missed as she goes at the knees for strike 2.
Yeah, big pitch right here. Again, Stella doing a nice job digging in, trying to take care of business.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed, goes up and in, and will sit down Little for a big out number 2. Riley Johnson coming to the plate.
Man, huge out there for Stella Everett there. Nice job. And still got him on second and third. Still threatening here. And
fourth punch out of the game for Everett.
Stella's big one right there.
Delivery from Everett. It was a check swing, but it's still going to be there regardless to Johnson. Strike 1.
Good. Riley, a strikeout victim in the second inning. Stella hoping to do the same thing here and get him out.
0-1 delivery from Everett off speed, and it's going to be there. It buckled Johnson.
It buckled everybody, I think, including the umpire. They've called a good game to this point so far.
0-2, swung on, popped up, straight back. Tinnerin looks for it, makes the basket catch. So Everett will work out of a bit of a jam, but Newcomerstown does plate 1. And now I don't know what the call is. That was out number 3. The home plate umpire, though, I think they just had a miscount on how many outs there were. That was the third out.
Yes.
So we're going to see after this meeting.
Had the sacrifice, unless they called her off the mound.
And that, it almost looked like he'd said a similar thing as previously. That would mean no pitch or it would be a ball. And I think that's exactly what they did, Stump. So they're going to say Everett was off the mound again, so now 1-2. That's the second time we've seen him say that today. 1-2. Check swing, did not go. Now 2-2. I have not seen that called very frequently.
No, that's it's what, second time today too.
2-2 offering to Johnson. Inside, and it'll go off of her shoulder, and now bases will be loaded.
Said second hit by pitch here this inning here.
Brandy Morris will now come in.
Set a example, a little.
So you saw, and now the base umpire is going to come in and clear the mound, because remember we saw him do that in the first inning, and that was the problem I guess they had before. They were checking on Johnson over at first. Seems to be all right. Wearing those right off the shoulder never feels good. Brandy Morris, or pardon me, no, it won't be Brandy Morris. It'll be Grace Lee Moore who will come in now, because after the pitching substitution. Everett ready. First delivery to Moore is a check swing, I think fouled off, and it is.
It's kind of got to be a little interesting inning here right now. A little bit of everything going on right now.
0-1 offering to Moore. Goes for the outside corner, just misses off the zone.
So I think you see a little frustration out of Everett there right now, not getting that last out. So time to refocus here, get your bearings straight, and concentrate on the batter in front of you.
1-1. Inside, Moore dances out of the way. Now 2-1.
You know, sometimes when you get those calls on you jumping off the mound, sometimes you worry more about, is your foot on that mound doing what it's supposed to do than your mechanics and throwing strikes sometimes. Difficult position to be in.
Next delivery's fouled off the pole. Stahl on third, Barker on second, Johnson on first.
If you're Stella Everett, again, you got bases loaded, but, no harm right now. You're still a tied game here right now, and focus on this batter, try to get her out, and if you can, no harm, no foul.
2-2 delivery from Everett, swung on and fouled away. Moore stays alive. You come back to that call, obviously, Blue seeing the foot of Everett coming off the mound or delivering it off away from the mound. Depending on what happens from here, it could be, null and void, doesn't really matter, or it could be a huge detriment to the Saints.
Yeah, Grace Lee doing a nice job staying alive there at home base.
2-2. Swung on, ground ball down the line,
Foul.
just hooks foul.
Boy, another instance where, man, that thing started in fair play. Kind of, a good foot within that line and just rolled on the other side of the base there.
Melody Johnson couldn't quite get a glove on it, and for Coach Heisong, might have been okay that she didn't get a glove on it if she bumped it and would have been a fair ball, obviously, then pushed foul. Oh, boy. Morris digs back in. Everett's 2-2. Swung on and missed. So Everett works out of the inning with bases loaded. It's a tie ball game as the Trojans plate one. We move on to the bottom of the fourth. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student-athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms. Family. Food.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Melody Johnson due up at the plate for the Saints. Tie ball game live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Softball brought to you in part by Right Mark Roofing, your commercial flat roof specialist. Give Right Mark Roofing a call, especially with, we keep saying it's the stormy season, and if you're worried about any damage on one of those flat roofs, you might want to call Right Mark.
Even stormy damage, just with all the rain we got here right now. Start building an arc here pretty soon.
Moore back in relief as her first one runs low to Johnson.
Yeah, Grace Lee Moore coming in with one out last inning, doing a nice job getting the last two outs and pitching a nice little gem there.
1-0. Goes for the outside corner, and it's there, strike one.
Yeah, that Nice pitch there right on that outside corner there. Difficult to hit. Melody doing a nice job staying off of that one.
1-1 goes for the inside corner. Called strike 2.
Tell you, Grace Lee hitting both edges of this plate right now.
1-2 offering from Moore. Goes outside corner again, but drops in the dirt. Two upcoming. Moore delivers in the dirt again. So Johnson has worked the count full.
So we look behind us, Nick, a little darker skies here, but
it's past us.
Meteorist Zaleski said nothing to worry about. So we're as good as golden right now.
Moore's 3-2 off speed out, or out the zone. So a lead-off base runner there. Don't ask me what that was. Lindsay Tinnerin will now come in. She struck out her first time up. Easy for me to say, right? It's Monday, man.
It's high. Let's just put it that way. Out of the strike zone.
Just say ball. Moore ready. She'll kick and deal. Too low. Good dig out by McConnell.
Hey, Lindsay doing a nice job there, but Melly Johnson last at bat there, again, going full count right there. Lots of good patience there, getting on the leadoff batter, and we've seen how important that's been the last couple innings.
1-0, swung on and missed. Moore got a little point down from her catcher, too, after liking that location and liking that spin.
Yeah, it's a nice pitch right there, nice location. Lindsay doing a nice job trying to be aggressive up there.
1-1 goes for the outside corner. Ball called. Snap throw down to first. Johnson's back in plenty of time.
And Mackenzie McConnell's got a nice little rocket down here behind home base. She, to your point, gives it a little bit of snap, and it's gone.
Moore's 2-1. Swung on and missed.
I tell you, the Saints are making more work, that's for sure. They've gone deep in the counts for the last few batters here right now, and we'll see if that comes to pay off here a couple innings down the road.
2-2 delivery. Went with the off-speed. Definitely lost the handle there. Runner's going to advance as McConnell will glove it. Thought about gunning it down there, but it was not going to be in time, as the wild pitch will push Johnson into scoring position.
I got to pull up the Bob Uecker there just a bit high.
That's one for Moore when she goes back to mound and goes, well, let's not do that again.
Yeah, that's it.
Tinnerin back in. Full count offering from Morris. Tries to go at the knees, but it dips just a bit low. So back-to-back walks now issued. Jessica McCollins coming to the plate.
Yeah, we've seen how damaging these walks can be on both sides right there, and Gracie Moore letting up 2 walks at the 2 batters here in the bottom of the 4th.
First delivery, bunt attempt, and it goes into the left-handed batter's box, and a throw down by McConnell goes wide, but foul ball nonetheless.
Yeah, she knew it was foul. She just wanted to make sure, loosen up the arm a little bit, that's all.
She heard you say something about the cannon behind the plate and wanted to show it off.
She took it to heart on that one.
Moore's 0-1. Bunt attempt there by McCollins. Pulls the bat back, but it's strike 2 called. Catching the outside corner on the black.
Going up there 0-2 right now.
We were worried about the weather thing, but according to the radar, it's pushed past us already. Let's just hope it doesn't decide to magically move north.
Hey, meteorological...
0-2 swung on and missed as McCollins is sat down on strikes.
Good old Mr. Zaleski said we're in good shape, so I don't even bother second guessing that.
Ellen Norris back up to the plate. She has flown out and had a single and a run scored. Moore ready. Her first delivery, outside corner. Nice spin there, and it's 0-1. Assuming you can see what I can see, Stump, you can literally see the dot on the ball coming in.
I tell you, she's got some good spin on this thing, and Ellen Norris, dangerous batter up there, and has hit the ball hard both times.
0-1, driven, right center. That one's going to the gap, and it's going to score at least one. Right fielder's going to get there first. Here comes the second run home. Coach Heisong sending her. Norris is going to pull in at third safely. A 2 RBI triple has the Saints up by a pair.
Man, she's hitting the ball hard twice or before this, but, man, just ripped it in the right center there. Great hit by Ellen Norris there to push in 2 runs.
Scores both Johnson and Tinnerin. Jess Solinsky coming to the plate. Strikeout, ground out for her.
Right there, the 2 walks to start this inning have come back to haunt Grace Lee Moore, and again gives the Saints a nice little 2-run cushion there.
Moore ready, rocks, fires, swung on, popped up foul.
Talked about how important it is to.
That might have been a windshield.
That is not good.
Well, remember, this game is brought to you in part by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and somebody might be making a call to them. The 0-1 goes too far outside. So tell us again how your windshield got smashed. Well, it's the craziest thing.
Did you at least get to keep the ball?
1-1, outside and high. Some ballparks have the glass smashing sound effect for foul balls. They don't need that here. They just have the real deal. 2-1, outside the zone again. Moore's kind of struggling with command a bit this inning. Solinsky ground out to third her last time up. Actually, she was the one who tried to bunt, and the ball hit her on the leg coming out of the box.
I was wondering if you're going to catch that on your scorecard. Nice job there, Nick.
3-1 on the outside corner. I just got a memory. It's sharp, let me tell you. That's the word we're going to use for it. Full count upcoming to Solinsky. Moore kicks, steals the 3-2 delivery, runs high, and another walk. The third one issued this inning. And it will bring up Stella Everett to the plate.
Continuing the rally, number 27, Stella.
Everett, a pair of singles for her. And I was going to say stolen base, but actually that was Tessa Williams, the courtesy runner, who had the stolen base.
But I tell you what Stella did. She has covered this entire field. Her first hit was right down the left field line. Her second hit was right down the right field line. So she has covered this entire field.
Moore's delivery tries to go to the outside corner. Throw down. That's going to be a stolen base, and the run comes home as McConnell tried to cut off the runner, and the throw was high, and Kellish couldn't get it back home. So a great job there by Solinsky, not only with the stolen base, but also Norris wisely running home.
Again, Saints doing a great job keeping the pressure on the Trojans defense right there and just keep forcing the issue.
Delivery from Moore, tries to go to the outside corner, misses just off the zone again. And now, as they try to get the ball back to Morris on the throwback, it's going to be an advancement there for Solinsky. You and I had our heads down, and I just happened to look up in time just to see it go past the glove of Moore. So now a runner will stand one base away, still one out, 3-run lead now for the Saints. And it looks like Coach Lee Fish might be having another substitution here or a mound visit. We'll find out here momentarily. Big Z Sports will return on our YouTube channel right after this.
Hi, this is Gian McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Back into the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. And a little Duran to get us back into it. So just a mound visit there for Coach Fish. Going to stick with the arm of Moore as here she'll deliver on a 2-0, runs outside. Remember, Brandy Morris started this game. Got subbed out, I believe that was in the third inning.
Yep.
After 2 hits given up to start off that inning. Swung on and missed as she gets Everett to swing through it. Snap throw down to third, but nothing doing as scrambling back in with Solinsky.
Tell you, Everett saw that count go 3-0, and she goes, man, I'm going to take this ball, and send it, and just missed it there for the first strike.
3-1 goes for the outside corner and misses. Everett will jog on down to first, now the 4th walk issued this inning. Aiden Jones, the designated player, now coming in. And the courtesy runner back in, Tessa Williams. Williams had a stolen base last inning.
I said, so far the Saints scored 3 runs here with 1 out and have had 1 hit to this point of the inning.
Moore's first delivery to Jones. Inside corner, there goes the runner. McConnell bobbles it, though, and it will be an easy stolen base for Williams, her second of the game. Now both runners move into scoring position.
Starting to cloud up here a little bit right now, and really took our sun out of play here.
1-0. Goes for the outside corner just off the plate. Moore's 2-0. Goes for the knees on the corner and misses.
Kenzie McConnell with another fire down to third base.
She's not afraid to let it rip.
No. She's got a nice arm.
Moore's 3-0. Swung on, popped up, right side, first baseman charging and making the grab there was Barker for out number 2, pardon me.
Next up for T.C.C., number 2.
Yeah, that's a big out right there, and try to limit the damage you can. Sneha Weston going to try to break this thing wide open.
Weston, a double and a single for her and an RBI. Swings and drives it right center. Center fielder coming in and will make the grab for out number 3. So the Saints do plate 3, but they strand a couple. T.C.C. leads 4-1. Big Z Sports is back for the 5th inning following this.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
T-County Boxing Academy on East High in New Philadelphia invites anyone serious about boxing to see what they offer and have success just like pro boxer and Yorksville's own Sugar Dre Donovan. T-County Boxing Academy not only offers the area's premier training facility, but also offers the best supplements on the market for peak training to get the most out of your workouts. To see all T-County Boxing Academy has to offer, find T-County Boxing Academy-TCBA on Facebook.
IVC Softball live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. T.C.C. pays dividends with some walks as they now have the 4-1 lead as they move things along into the top of the 5th inning. I'll get it right at some point there, Stumpy. But great job there by T.C.C. being patient, not letting Moore just fire it right past him, not biting on pitches outside the zone. They only had 1 hit that last half inning, but still plated 3.
Yeah, if you're TCC, you'll take it. You'd rather have 1 hit and 3 runs instead of 3 hits and 1 run. So doing a nice job keeping the pressure on the Trojans, really forcing some issues here and enjoying a 4-1 lead going here to the top of the 5th.
Top of the 5th will bring up the top of the order for the Trojans. Maddie Kellish goes right through the 3-4 hole, and she's got a leadoff single.
That's a hard hit there by Maddie Kellis right there. She's done a nice job hitting the ball hard all game and being rewarded right there.
Michaela McConnell, the second baseman, ground out, fly out for her.
Good. More importantly, got that leadoff on, and we've seen how that pays off every inning here.
Everett rocks, fires inside corner. Now the 5-6 hole is going to be a single, and 2 base runners on 2 pitches to start off the 5th. Well, I'm guessing name of the game, what Coach Fish told his batters when they came into the dugout was aggressive because both Kellish and McConnell were swinging away at the start. Now it's Mackenzie McConnell. She has a single, stolen base, and a walk, and a run scored.
Yeah, the Saints scored one there, and the Trojans came right back the next inning. And
offering from Everett was inside.
Last inning, the Saints scored 3, and we got 2 on and nobody out here for the Trojans start this inning.
That one was fouled straight back again. Well, it has definitely gotten dark.
It is. Definitely.
Everett's 0-1. Too high over the head of Tinnerin behind the plate, and both runners are going to advance on the wild pitch. Was it you or was it Shannon who was giving me the hard time of me awarding whether wild pitch or pass ball?
I had to be Shannon, but I think I'm siding with Shannon, but that's a whole nother issue.
1-1. McConnell pops it up, left side, left fielder trailing back for it, and tagging up and trying to go for home is Kellish. Both runners will tag up in advance, so it is a sacrifice for McConnell, and we'll cut the lead now to 2. Throw back to third as Michaela McConnell was well off the bag, but she got back in safely. So McConnell does get her job done with the RBI. 1 gone will bring up Larissa Stahl.
Tell you, a great hit right there. Just got under it a little bit right there, and Ellen Norris doing a nice job getting the first out.
Everett's first offering to Stahl. Swung on, popped up, left side. Third baseman will go over and make the grab in foul territory, and that's a big out number 2. Handling that no problem from third was Johnson.
Yeah, that's a huge out right there. And nice pitch there by Stella Everett, jamming her a little bit and popping it out. And Melody Johnson doing a nice job hustling, getting under there for the second out.
Alyssa Barker had an RBI single back in the 4th inning. And to that point was the only run for the Trojans. Now she'll pop it up right side, trailing towards out of play. First baseman goes over, but it was just over the fence.
It's a big run sitting there on third base. Michaela McConnell right now, and Alyssa Barker in a big position to really make a dent here in that lead.
You get down by 3 runs, a lot of teams want to get that right back, maybe tie the ball game up, maybe take the lead, but you just want to chip away one little bit at a time. Next delivery from Everett, swung on, skied to right, well foul, hopefully not another windshield.
And this game's a prime example. There's an advantage of seeing that pitcher for the first time and seeing her for the second, third time, really kind of hone it in to see, what kind of pitchers are throwing. An advantage goes to the batter at that point.
0-2 to Barker. Inside corner, just off the plate.
Everett keeping Barker honest there right now. You saw Barker kind of leaning over the plate right there, and Everett doing a nice job throwing it just inside.
1-2. Swung on, popped up foul. I think some of these players are looking back at the sky behind us, too, and hoping it's not coming this way. To be fair, that is west.
If you're playing the outfield right now, the problem
Or pardon me, that is east.
Is that east? That's
no, that is west, but it's pushing.
If it's west, that's good because it's in a circular motion right now, the pattern right now. So if that's west,
it is west, yes.
That's good. Usually if it's west, no. But today we got a nice little spin rotation over us, pushing everything west.
It's got to be coming up from the south. We're talking about meteorology. What are we doing? The 2-2 swung on, and that's going to be a fair ball over the right side, and it's a 1-run game as an RBI single for Barker.
That's a great hit right there. Took the pitch inside, pushed it right out there, and great RBI, big RBI.
Madison Hallmark, the right fielder, comes in. Sacrifice for her and a ground out.
So that's Barker's second RBI. Had one last inning as well. Almost the exact same location.
Everett takes a deep breath, rocks, fires. First one to Hallmark's cut on and missed. Way off of first base, but now coming back in was Barker.
Man, is she ever off? Whew. Lindsay Tiedemann, she has a heck of an arm too, and surprised she didn't try to throw it down there.
The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Hallmark offered on it up at the eyes, so now it's 0-2. Everett trying to work out of a jam. Trojans have played it too. Next offering to Hallmark. Swung on and fouled away.
Yeah, how nice is it to be able to foul off a pitch like that and not have your hands shattered? Because at least, we're probably, around 70 right now, and it's just nice, comfortable weather.
Spring sports, you go from freezing at the first part to sweating so bad on the last part. Next delivery to Hallmark's too high. And there's going to be a throw down, sliding in, and safe at second with the stolen bases, Barker, who actually slowed up but then took off again. I think she thought it might have been a strike 3, so she slowed up but somehow beat the throw.
Yeah, nice job of sliding on the far outside of the base right there. And, again, nice throw down by Lindsay Tinneman to try to get her out there at second.
1-2, a cue shot off the right side, foul. Has cooled quite a bit.
It's cooled here.
Yeah. It feels nice. I keep looking back through the open door.
Dark.
1-2 from Everett is going to be right there for strike 3, as Everett will work out of it. However, Newcomerstown's made it a 1-run ball game. Stick around. Bottom of the 5th is on the way.
5-star quality, 5-star service, 5-star satisfaction. Hi, this is Chandy Salisbury with Riverside Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. We are proud to be the area's only skilled nursing facility with these elite ratings. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Riverside ranks in the top 3% of nearly 1,000 Ohio facilities for outcomes, return-to-home success, and customer satisfaction. With on-site therapy 7 days a week, we help you recover quickly, safely, and confidently. Call me today at 740-498-5165 to learn more.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Home half of the 5th inning on the way, and the wind has arrived here from
Wind's
New Philadelphia.
arrived. Pollen's arrived.
Well, good thing I put the bungee cord on the door. Only problem is now we've got the little helicopters flying in.
This has been true Ohio weather right here.
Yes, it has.
This has been it right here.
Summer day turned into fall all of a sudden. Moore delivers, runs outside. Do we have to bring this up to meteorologist Seweski now?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
You know what? The storm back there did not hit us, though. I got to give him props on that.
Is Ryan Walker is leading things off here. It's now a strike on the outside, 1-1 upcoming. Grabbing a hold of our papers, going everywhere. Foul to the right side.
Yep, we're going to need a...
Yeah, go for it.
You got it?
Jacob, our producer for Claxon Communications, goes, should we shut that door? Yes, the answer is yes.
For all our sakes.
Hey, that bungee held up miraculously, though. It's going to slam. Good job. 2-2 from Moore. Tries to go to the knees, but it's too low. Now 3-2. It's even worse is if you're standing out there, too, and you're getting ready for a ball, and then all of a sudden the wind comes out of nowhere, and you can't get the dust in the eyes, and you're like, oh, man.
I have to...
3-2, Tapper. Gloved at first by Barker for out number 1.
We're going to have to line up the cars here pretty soon.
Number 34, Melody Johnson.
Johnson, a pair of walks, run scored.
Two walks, stolen base for her today. Having a good game.
Swung on, popped up, right side. Barker comes in. It tails back towards in play. McConnell grabs it in foul territory, rather. Yep. So it is just a strike. That was an interesting situation where out of the box, Johnson was running. None of the fielders wanted to make contact with her, and it ended up just falling fair. Johnson actually covered up because she thought the ball was going to hit her.
Johnson was there. Alyssa Barker was there. Mackenzie McConnell. I tell you what. 3 very nice ladies because no one wanted to hurt anybody and play this game right. And Yeah, it.
A 1-2
strange play.
It had just the right English to hook it foul.
Started like, oh boy.
I just now realized it is raining out there now. 1-1. Swung on and possibly a foul tip, I think. Where'd the rain come from?
That's impressive, Nick. I can't even tell it is raining.
Lean over here.
Yeah.
My eyes aren't that bad yet.
Yeah. I don't know.
Now the 1-2. Right down the pipe. And that's going to be a strikeout there for Moore. Tinnerin will now come up to the plate. Strikeout and a walk for her.
Tell you, Grace Lee Moore doing a nice job here, coming back after giving up 3 runs last and taking care of the first 2 batters here in the bottom of the 5th.
Fouled back right to us. I'm going to take a look at the radar because hopefully this will move out of our area rather quickly.
Tinnerin with a strikeout in the 2nd and a walk in the 4th. Scored a run there.
Next one popped up right over our heads. Headache behind us. You said it's definitely an Ohio day because the 4 different seasons have shown it looks like snow. It's just pollen. Don't worry. Next one bounces in there. Yeah, we're just getting clipped. It's literally the definition of a clipper.
Oh, I tell you what, it's just
swung on, popped up, left side. Kellish calls everybody off and makes the grab. A 1-2-3 inning. As coming to the plate, it will be the Trojans starting off the 6th. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at PacDrilling.com.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarchoneCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Back to the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. As unfortunately, we are moving into the 6th inning, but we're going to have to take a moment to wait because there was no denying that. Straightaway center field, a little lightning strike. So we are going to step aside for a bit. It is a 4-3 ball game. We are going to hope that the field will handle it just fine. I don't think we have any concern about that with the new infields here at T.C.C. Should be all right. But we're going to step aside during this rain delay, and we will come back here in just a little while to bring you more and hopefully the end of this one from New Philadelphia. Huge thank you to our presenting sponsors in the Keim Home Center, Right Mark Roofing, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Big Z Sports will be back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio right after this.
You know what's better than a limited time deal? An unlimited time deal. That's why the Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag with a Junior Bacon Cheeseburger, 4-piece nugs, Junior Hot and Crispy Fries, and small soft drink is available all the time. Because the best time for fresh, never frozen beef and Applewood smoked bacon is all the time. Duh. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. For the best deal of all time, gotta be Wendy's.
Unlimited time does not mean forever. U.S. price and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and California via third-party delivery. Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada.
Football fans, get ready. Hi, this is Noah with Big Brothers Big Sisters. The NFL Big Draft Party is happening Thursday, April 24th at Shenanigans in Dover from 7 to 9 p.m. Join us for a night of fun, prizes, and great food, all in support of Big Brothers Big Sisters. Enjoy the Mentor Green Drink, exciting giveaways, and Dine to Donate fundraiser, where 10% of proceeds help local youth mentoring programs. Plus, sign up as a mentor and score a Big Brothers Big Sisters football jersey. Don't miss out. Mark your calendars. April 24th at Shenanigans in Dover.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
The certified public accountants at Newcomerstown Company believe in the value of relationships. Newcomerstown Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Newcomerstown Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Newcomerstown facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
As a parent, a high school sports season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and oh yeah, still working your 9 to 5. After all that, you need to unwind. And there is no better way to do that than at one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net. Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors, Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Spring and summer bring big events, graduations, yard sales, and tournaments. The Educational Service Center Print Center is your go-to for sponsor banners, yard signs, and custom graduation packages with invitations, envelopes, and thank you cards. And when it's time for sports, the ECO Center in St. Clairsville is the perfect venue for AAU and JO tournaments. With spacious seating, plenty of parking, and easy access to hotels and restaurants, it's your one-stop arena for wrestling, cheer, and more. Plan your next event with us on the court or in print. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Welcome back to the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, and unfortunately, the Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Not because it's sponsored by Dumont's and it's the postgame show that we love to bring you, but due to inclement weather, the game has been called after 5 full innings. So the T.C.C. Saints will pick up the 4-3 victory tonight here from New Philadelphia. And I got to say, Stump, I mean, we always hate seeing games end early, but we get it with the weather.
Yeah, I think the umpires make a wise decision here right now. This field's taking a lot of rain right here. It looked beautiful today, and skies unfortunately opened up right now, and your baseline's got a lot of mud and slickery spots on them. The last thing you want to do is injure anybody at this point.
Exactly. So the T.C.C. Saints will pick up the 4-3 victory, and it'll be time to announce our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. We don't often get to do that in a rain-shortened game. But we are going to go with left fielder Ellen Norris as she picked up a 2 RBI triple and a single, 2 runs scored in the game, integral part in the offense, capturing that win for TCC, who pick up the victory over the Newcomerstown Trojans. And, of course, also on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, it was the Dover Crimson Tornadoes topping the Conotton Valley Rockets 3-2. So, with all of that in mind, we will shift gears into the rest of the schedule for this week. Be sure to check out the Big Z Sports Facebook page for more information on what we've got upcoming. And, of course, you can check us out on our YouTube channel. Get subscribed right here and never miss a broadcast. For the Claxon Communications crew, the much damper Claxon Communications crew after scrambling around out there, and Aaron Stump, I'm Nick McWilliams. Don't go anywhere, Zeke Country. We'll be back at a high school again near you soon.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.